gardener, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be starting the first seeds of 2023 and I'm doing 2 long growers. And so that is going to be Lisianthus and also some eucalyptus. So this year I'm going to be doing some Boxwood Eucalyptus. I've never grown it before. I want to try eucalyptus because number one, I like the way eucalyptus smells. I think it'll be nice for foliage. The other thing is that apparently it preserves well using glycerin. So obviously I'm all about having things to add to my Christmas tree for next year because the botanical tree was quite a hit. The other thing is that in terms of, I guess like growth, they seem to take the same length of time to grow. Lisianthus is 12 weeks before your last frost, and same thing with eucalyptus. The other thing is that in terms of germination temperatures, there's overlap, and so yes, that's why I'm doing them together. So with Lisianthus, for those of you guys who've never done it before, Lisianthus has 4 bloom categories: 1, 2, 3, 4. Obviously 1 is the earliest, 4 is the latest. And so when you're planting your Lisianthus, particularly if you're doing it for cut flower purposes, just make sure that you have enough varieties so that you can have consistent blooms and you don't have everything blooming all in one thing and then like, oops, now they're all gone. So last year I grew a Chacon green. That is a group 4. Now, I did not get blooms until I would say the end of September. I think a lot of that is just because last year we had, heat and we had no rain. It was drought conditions. And one thing I noticed is that, especially with things like my chrysanthemums, the intense heat kind of delayed bloom set, and I think it did that with the Lisianthus. I think the Lisianthus actually preferred to be cooler. Guys, so here's my setup. So first off, these are the 512 cell trays. As you can see, they're tiny, they're very shallow, and so I ordered the wrong size, holding tray. So I have shallower ones on order, and they should be here probably sometimes this week. I will just have to make sure that I keep, the little cells, well watered, since they can't wick it from the bottom because these are too big. What I will do is I will put some water in the bottom of this, and hopefully with the heating mat itself, it'll create a steam effect in here. I'm not put a whole lot of water in here, but just a little bit to hopefully keep everything very humid. This is the humidity tray with the vents on it. So this one is 2 inches. I do have some ones that are 7 inches tall. I don't think it's going to be necessary for right now. If I notice that I'm having a real difference in terms of germination rates, I may put the taller one on. The nice thing about the taller one is that it gives more space for humidity. And so once again, it minimizes, found it minimized the dampening off issues and the fungal issues. So like I said, if I notice that some of the Lisianthus do go really early and some of them go late, then that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to put similar type Lisianthus in the same tray to avoid that, but sometimes the seeds are going to do what their seeds are going to do. This is the germination mat. It's the huge one. I really, really like it. This right here is my grow light. This is an LED from Lowe's. It is linkable. This is, as you can see from right here, this is 7,000 lumens. I kind of have a ghetto set up with some twine, but I did not feel like attaching something to my cabinet. These are the little copper label things that I have. And then down here, this right here is the probe for the thermostat. A lot of times when you get the heating mats, they don't necessarily come with the thermostat, but that's fine. You can buy one that's separate. This one is by BN Link, and I will put a link to it from Amazon in the description. You can set the temperature. It will heat the mat up, and once once the probe in the dirt is registering the set temperature, then it cycles off. I will be putting this you know, well, not so much the heating mat, because the heating mat's just going to get plugged in. But with the light, because it needs 16 hours and I need to turn it on and off, I'm using the Brighten switch. This is, you know, Wi-Fi enabled, and so I can control it with my phone to set programs and that sort of thing. That's what I did with all of the grow lights and stuff last year. It works really, really well. Last but not least, here is my setup for the dirt. I got just a plastic tote from Walmart. I'm just going to put each, you know, tray in here and scoop the dirt from there into here. So hopefully it'll minimize the amount of mess that I make, because I'm trying to keep it a little bit more clean. I touched the dirt. It seems to be pretty damp, damp enough, because with Lisianthus, you do have to mist it from the top so you can break down the little yellow pellets so that germination can happen. Bottom watering is really, I think, not necessary until it actually, you know, sprouts. Then once it sprouts, you can bottom water because you want to encourage that root development. So guys, I'm just going to scoop the dirt in and I'll come back when I have everything set up. Okay guys, so I got this tray done. And I did one tray right here. This one is heating up so much because I put hot water in it. I didn't do that to these because I didn't fill them yet, aside from these. But the temperature is showing, well, thermostat is being, oh, hold on a second, guys, 73.4. So, you know, that's all I need. So I'm glad it's steaming up. When I finish planting this tomorrow, I'll put some, I don't think I'll put a whole lot of water in here, but what I'll do is, it's not that much. So I'll add some hot water to it to kind of get everything steamed up and get everything nice and warm. So that's it, guys. I planted, let's see, can't even see through because all the mist. But yeah, I think I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I did 5 different varieties in there. So just about right. So 5, that would be 10. And so I stop in there and then I'll, you know, do the eucalyptus. I'm headed to bed, but I just wanted to thank you guys for watching. And if you guys have not tried Lisianthus, give it a go and let me know how you make out in the comment section. So I'll see you guys later. Okay guys, so here, I'm kind of crazy, but I started 4 trays of seeds, and what's crazy about it is because this is the 512 cell set, multiply that times 4, and now we're at, you know, 2048. Yeah, so but some of the Lisianthus are sprouting. The ones in this container I planted first, and so I'm going to see if I can zoom in on this. Hang on for a second. Let's see if I can zoom in. Now, you know what? Right now, guys, they're so tiny. I don't think you're going to be able to see anything. But let me just try to take it. Let's see if I can take the cap off. And okay, here we go. Let me see. Is it gonna zoom in? Oh, here we go. That one right there. They're really, really, really tiny. So they are starting to sprout, which is good. So I'm just gonna leave this on here. I'm still not venting it because I'm waiting for more germination. But all in all, I'm happy. So I think probably next week, these 2 sets will start to sprout. When I got to here, I started putting some other seeds because I did do the eucalyptus, and then I think I did some geum and I did some lavender. And so, you know, that's just part of what I got. I got all this over here and I got some more. So I just wanted to keep you guys apprised of that, and I will check in with you guys later. Guys, so I was gonna say germander. These are Lisianthus, y'all. They are sprouting. And I don't even know, can you guys, oh, ooh, look at that. They actually show up much better in the thing. So this year, I definitely am having a lot more germination. I am at the point now, because of how many little seedlings I have, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave the vent covers over, because I don't want them to have too much moisture and start damping off, because it's very moist. But oh my gosh, guys, I cannot believe the amount of little seedlings I have. I'm excited. Let me see if I can zoom in on them. Ooh, even better. Okay guys, so that is amazing. So success, success, success.